Sweet. All right. Okay. Alright, so this will require my ability to count. So hopefully that does not spell my doom. Should be fine though. Alright. Norman, hopefully my ability to count does not fail me. Alright. I just want to verify that this does always die to this. Yep. Okay. Alright. Time to count. Alright. One. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, there's now out of sludge bombs. 11, 12, or 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Should be completely out of bitter analysis now. We're going to click Aura Sphere. We're not going to Mega Evolve yet. Okay. Awesome. Alright. We always go here on this switch. This is random between Blood Moon and Earth Power. Or this is always Blood Moon. We can't get hit by Earth Power right now because we have Levitate. We're going to go into Dugong. Okay, there's two paths here. One, he bad odds into slacking. 2, he stays in and we kill Ursaluna now. We want the latter, not the former. If it does switch into slacking, we might get lucky and get a burn here, but we, depending on ranges, and that was a good range that thing hit just there on Blood Moon, we might end up having to risk a high roll crit. So we're going to click Scald and hope this thing stays in. Okay, perfect. That's actually amazing. Alright, this should bring in Valiant. Okay, so on Valiant, Valiant into Dugong. We have 134 HP. And we're at level 59. 67%. So Spirit Break doesn't see kill, close combat does. So it should always be close combat. We're gonna go into Gengar. We're gonna Mega Evolve and click Sludge Bomb to kill. This brings in Slacking. This is always Earthquake. So now we need to stall Earthquakes out. Okay, so we go here. So this is gonna be 1. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. Okay, out of Earthquakes. I'm now gonna Aura Sphere twice. Perfect. This is always Dragon Claw. We go into Conk. Wait, it still has a Mon left? Oh, never mind, we're good, we're good. Go here. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Wait, what? It's gotta be Zoroark, right? I'm just crazy. Okay. This should switch. Okay, perfect. That's fine. This thing can't hurt us. We just Sludge Bomb it a couple times, do whatever. Alright, that's it. Gengar takes 5. Whew. Cool. Alright, next one is Celia. We are going to update our calc though. I did just save. Perfect. Oh, we need to freaking level cap everyone first, and then do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, now we can save. Alright, now we can read the save file and then import. Perfect. Alright. Everyone should be at 64 now. Great. Fantastic. Alright, so do we just boil Norman in 2 minutes? Yeah, pretty much. This was the Gengar left complete and total carnage. Gengar left nothing standing. Yeah, the only kill Gengar didn't get was Ursaluna, which Dugong got. Killing the Obstagoon for free is really nice. I just stalled, I stalled all the Sludge Bombs. Wanted to feed Beedrill, but Gengar makes fun of Norman, yeah. I stalled the Zoroark out of Sludge Bombs and, Bitter Malices. And then, yeah, and then just sent Gengar in on the turn that he ran out of Bitter Malices, and then Aura Sphered into the Obstagoon. Killed that for free, and then that brought in Ursaluna, and Ursaluna didn't bad odds out. I had a line in case it bad odds out, but it didn't, so we didn't have to worry about it. Now I have the desert fights. This first fight should be pretty easy. I do the exact same thing every single time. I don't think I've ever done anything different on this fight. I think Gliscor just terrorizes the Dracozolt and the Dracozolt and the Wordeer. I think Gliscor like actually just brutalizes both of them. I think this is really all we need. I hope you remember the PP changes because I sure as hell forgot. I have no idea what you're talking about, but now I'm slightly worried. If it's the same as it says in the decks, like it says Sludge Bomb is 10. Like this is what I went off of when I was like, how much PP does Sludge Bomb have? I looked here. So if the dex is right, then that's what I'm using. Like AI seeing it's out of PP when switching in. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I remember that. I haven't abused that yet. I haven't really found an opportunity to. Like I'm sure I could have, but I just was like. I mean, I know it's fixed because I had to plan around that on Charlotte because I did the same thing every time on Charlotte and I couldn't this time. But that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. I literally just clicked on that exact same thing. I am actually going insane. Gonna do the whole thing on cap and then realize mid-fight it wouldn't work. That's funny. I'll have to watch. I'll have to watch that. I saw you were streaming. I never have like Twitch up on my computer when I'm just sitting here, and I need to remember to pull it up. But yeah, I like saw you on, and like the second I clicked on your stream, like you ended it, and I was like, oh no, you were no mic most of it. That's fair. I live alone. I don't bother anyone. I used to have roommates, but not anymore. Likely ban evader. Oh my goodness. You lost your Crobat. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Dude, Mawile is such a freaking demon, man. Like, I literally don't know what to do. Like, if something goes wrong, like, you just instantly wipe on this fight. It's like, Mawile will kill someone if you mess something up, you know? It always makes me, like, really nervous before I go into this fight. The run is looking good. I mean, my box is... I haven't got a good encounter in a while. But like my early game encounters and my starter eggs were just cracked out of their mind. So I've just been like, I mean, the Gengar, Alakazam, Luxray, Greninja, freaking Hyflosion, Gliscor, Conk, Morpeko. I think Morpeko is just Togedemaru at home. It does get Fake Out as an egg move, which is nice, but I have to get there. And it gets Zippy Zap, and it gets Aura Wheel. And it has okay attack and okay... It has good attack and okay speed. Yeah. But I have, like, some... Yeah, like I said, for every amazing encounter I got, I just get a straight up, like, I just get a big-time shitter. Like, I got, you know, Renoweaklish, Druddigan. This thing's not good. I was looking at it, and I was like, actually, this thing's trash. Even with Feline Prowess, it's not great. Spidops is Spidops, not really good or bad. It's kind of somewhere in between. It's super good as a utility piece, but like kind of bad everywhere else. Sharpedo is definitely meh. Toxicroak's meh. Macargo's bad. This thing is... Oh, I'm sure this thing will do good late game in the places Togedemaru does good, and that's about it. Yeah, this thing's bad. Sawsbuck has, like, done, like, 3 things. Arctovish is meh. Noctowl's pretty bad at this point. Actually, at every point. But, yeah. Not the worst, not the best. War-Wheel thing looks really cool to use, yeah. We'll see. I wanted Rotom, but I got this thing instead. But, yeah, we'll see. Once it gets Fake Out, I'm sure I'll use it I'm sure I'll use it. Like, Zippy Zap off of base 110 attack is really strong, and it's stab. That's the same power of Zippy Zap as Raichu Zippy Zap, so... And this thing has base 97 speed, and Aura Wheel is a busted move. Arctovish sounds horrible. It's not bad. I mean, it's a Water Absorb Mon, which is nice. But it doesn't have, like, I don't know. It's okay speed, like it's base 80 speed, which isn't bad. So with a Scarf, like, you can hit the really strong Vicious Runs. But this one, you know, it doesn't have Strong Jaw. I mean, I would much rather have Arctovish than, like, Arctozolt, for example. Yeah, it's base 80 speed. Its stat spread, honestly, is not that bad. It's actually surprisingly good. I thought it was like... I thought its base speed was like 50. But I was very wrong. Yeah. It's, you know, 90... its defenses, 90, 190 is super solid. Base attack of 90 is pretty mid. But, like, 80 speed is also fine. Arctozolt is the bum, yeah. I think Arctozolt and Dracozolt are both kind of bums. But I don't think Dracozolt... I think in order it's Arctozolt, Dracozolt, Arctovish, Dracovish. Dracovish is definitely the best. Like, and it's not even close, but... It getting Strong Jaw is, like, kind of obscene. Okay, I need to see if I can win this fight here. Okay, if I am... Credilli should come in on... Or, Mawile should come in on Credilli, and it should be guaranteed Swords Dance, so we can switch into Typhlosion. And then Leer, and then kill with Overheat, just like always. Gliscor should be able to body Dracozolt and the other thing. Weird Ear. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready. Dracozolt gets Hustle. Oh, I'm kind of nervous about this. You do know Leer, right? Okay. Alright. Don't bet odds, please. I hate you. Alright, this should be Swords Dance. Okay, perfect. We gotta click clear. Now we click overheat. Perfect. Knock off that life orb. You don't need it anymore. Gastrodon, we go back here. Okay, I'm at -3. At -4, it's gonna start clicking another move. Alright. Too bad it was too late for the word ear. Alright. Frag Tracker. Where's Typhlosion? Make them all a while, and then Dilly Man gets this thing, and then Gliscor gets this and this. Alright. Aerodactyl. Alright. Exact same line that I've used the last 2 times I have fought this guy. Let's see, we need Luxray. We need Spidops. We need Cordilli. And that's really it. That's all we need. Okay. Alright, so now we just need to... You're already adamant. Teach you some moves. Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry. You're already adamant. Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, that's good. Let's see, Gastro Acid. Okay. And you had Fire Fang. And you have Lux, right? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, alright. So plan here, lead Luxray, Mega Evolve, then become faster, one shot with Fire Fang on the Doug Trio. That should bring in Dracovish. On Vicious Rend, we go into Storm Drain Cordilli. We click Giga Drain 1 time, and pray we don't get frozen or flinched. If we do, we might need to steer a little bit. And then Gastro Acid. Its ability off. And then on the next Ice Fang, go back into Mega Luxray and click Thunder Fang to kill. That should bring in Mega Aerodactyl for Earthquake. We go into Spidops on Earthquake, click Silk Trap, lower its speed, go back to Luxray on Dual Wing Beat. Now that we're faster, we one-shot with Thunder Fang, and then Minior comes in and we one-shot that with Thunder Fang. Easy peasy. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, breezy. right? Yeah, Luxray is super awesome. Alright, we Giga Drain. Nothing's gone horribly wrong yet. Even better. Even better. That was a low roll. We go here. Take the Earthquake. Trap him in the Silk. Lower his speed. Go back to Luxray. Thunderfang him. Thunderfang him. Hell yeah, dude. Gastro Acid is even better than Mega Luxray. I don't know about that, but it's pretty awesome. Used Icy when Mantine. Oh yeah, that's right. Gastro Acid's way funnier. Alright, I already made a sand double line, so this should go pretty quick. I think it'll work pretty good. What's the side I didn't have? Excadrill. Camper Drill. Okay. So my lead is going to be Conk and Miss Magius. That should be pretty quick. I already made a line. Miss Magius and Conk. So we want to bait Ironhead into Miss Magius is what we're doing. So we don't need Luxray. We will need Greninja. Don't need Credilli. We will need Toxtricity. We will need Pikachu. We will need Sceptile. Yep, that's the squad. We do need to change some natures. Need Bolt here. And then Greninja needs Ice Beam. Oh, you already learned it. Needs Hasty Nature. Nature actually doesn't really matter at all, but actually instead of Hasty we'll just run like Timid. Alright, sweet. And then we do need Dark Pulse as well. You calced on... No, I only calc sand. So I'm going to do sand, and then I'm going to do my encounters, and that'll be it. So, one more fight. Conk should be picking up 1, Sceptile should be picking up 1, and Greninja should be picking up 4, I think, on this fight. I have not done Winstitute. I haven't even looked at it yet. I think it'll be fairly easy, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I guess it depends on what encounters I pull. Because if I need Pelipper, I might need to pull Pelipper, but I don't know. Or Pinsir. Pinsir's also really, really good. Yeah, you need Bolts. Great. You need Timid, Scald, Dark Pulse. That's all good. You need Lightning Rod. Malo's absurd. Yeah, I bet. Mawil's absurd everywhere. The typing, the damage, it's just a really stupid mon. Ice punch. Minus attack and it still destroyed everything. Yeah, dude, Mawile is no joke. That thing is... Mega Mawile is busted as I'll get out. Thing's gross. Alright, time to distribute the person berries. Conk gets a person berry. Sceptile gets a person berry. Pikachu gets a person berry. Pikachu also gets a Brave Nature. And hopefully I don't forget to change this back. I think the Sandaconda is 125 speed, so that should be fine. And then Toxtricity gets Person Berry, and Greninja gets a Mystic Water. No. Chillin' Berry. Alright, I think that is it. Let me verify everything. That's good, that's good. You're just baiting... Miss Magius' sole purpose is to bait Ironhead, and that's it. That's fine. We are Guts, we will be burned. Adamant Person. Sceptile, Modest, very important. Overgrown. Leaf Storm. Giga Drain, that's fine. And Detect. Detect is important. We can actually use Detect now, yay! Pikachu just needs Fake Out, Lightning Rod, Brave Person Berry, 124 speed. Toxtricity is just here to bait Earth Power. And Greninja is the cleanup crew. And he needs Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Scald, Battle Bond, Timid Chillin'. Alright. Alright. Let's pre-burn our boy and get this fight over with. Alright. Timid, Spell Tag, you're here just for bait. You have a Person Berry, Adamant Nature. You are pre-burned with Guts. You have Ice Punch and Drain Punch. Sceptile is Modest, has a Person Berry, knows Leaf Storm. Pikachu has less than 125 speed, or at least 125, or at most 125 speed. Fake Out, Brave, Person Berry. Person Bold, Punk Rock. Yeah, you're fine. You're just here to take a move. Battle Bond, Timid, Chillin', Scald, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. Good luck. Oh, thanks. Don't need luck. Know what I'm saying? Alright. Person. And then... Alright. It'll be too easy. You missed Norman by a lot, buddy. Yeah. Well, this is going like actually flawlessly. It's actually insane. Yeah, okay. That went like actually perfectly. I was like, yeah, dude, it's so easy. You just send in the thing with the personberry. Like, okay, where's the Rotom using Confuse Ray? That's where the personberry guy goes. And I don't know if I showed it, but like I put my party members in order of like the order that they get pivoted in. I don't know. Does anyone else do that, or am I like the only one that? Oh, I guess I left Toxtricity out of order, but usually I'll put them in the order that they're getting switched in. So I like don't. So I can kind of just go like, oh, okay. So I need to pivot in Toxtricity. So Toxtricity goes in, and then Sceptile, and then Greninja, and then Pikachu. I didn't do it this time. Usually I do that. Do that for PP stall so you can rotate easily. Yeah. Yeah, that was free. Thank God that thing knows Confuse Ray, dude. If that thing didn't know Confuse Ray, that fight would be so hard. I genuinely, like, I don't understand how people... Why do we need Leaf Storm? We didn't at all. So, I know why. I had it on the moveset. Because my original line, I was trying to have Conkeldurr just kill everything on right side, because he could one-shot everything over there. And then I realized that it was a range to kill Sandy Shocks. And I was like, ah, rats. So I made my second line involve sending in Sceptile and just one-shotting the thing from Sandy Shocks from full health with Leaf Storm. And naturally... And then I was like, wait, I need to burn a turn. Like, I literally just need to burn a turn while I pivot. So I was like, okay, I can just leave Conk in and just punch the Sandy Shocks so I can get some health back. Winstitute is harder. Yeah, I think Winstitute's harder. Although, now we get Surf Sim encounter, so that's exciting. I'm legitimately not going to go get... I'm not even going to try to get Lapras until I have a Master Ball. I learned my mistake last time. Winstitute is big guys hitting hard and the lead is not trivial. Yeah. Dude, I don't like... The Machamp is so... People are like, oh, just burn the Machamp. And I'm like, dude, how? Like, that thing's just firing off... Like, if you burn it, it's just firing off random Thunder Punches and Fire Punches at crap. I'm like, I don't know how people deal with that. Where should I go first? I get all these, right? I get 119, 134 if I want it, 109, 107, 108, 106, and 105. I'll do... 105 is the Lapras route, right? So I won't grab that one. 106 is, like, Love Disc. I won't grab either of those. I just don't need them right now. I'm just gonna wait until I have a Master Ball so I don't get screwed over. Immunities or resistances, yeah. You know what? No, we're at 64. We're good. We're good. Hate risking random para, yeah. Fishing here is Toxapex, Dragalge, or Tentacool, right? Spirit Tomb is duped. Yeah, Spirit Tomb's duped. So is Heracross. And Skarmory. And Stunfisk. I actually have a lot of dupes here. And Gabite. Scyther would probably be the best thing to pull here. Actually, Pincer would also be really good, because Pincer does really good on the Winstitute. Heracross time? I already have a Heracross, dude. Floette would be awesome. I've literally never pulled a Floette in my life. Both these are dupes. I'm legitimately am thinking about just fishing for Toxapex. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I have Heracross, Skarmory, Stunfisk, Gabite, Dragonair, Spiritomb. All dupes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dupes. I think I want to fish for Toxapex. No Regenerator Mon? No, my only Regenerator Mon is that piece of crap, like, amoeba thing. This thing is my only Regenerator Mon. I can dupe Skrelp and, like in the Abandoned Ship, right? If I pull, like, Tentacool or... I can pull Tentacool and Skrelp in there. What's the encounter table in the Abandoned Ship again? Route 107. Skrelp, Tentacool, Marini. I get Grimer. Yeah. I think I can dupe Tentacool in the Abandoned Ship. That's not how you spell abandoned, apparently. Abandons. Oh, it's Grimer. Grimer gets Regenerator? Really? I didn't even know that. It does. Wow. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I'm just gonna fish. I think I'm gonna fish an Abandoned Ship. So high odds at Regenerator, yeah. I think I'd rather fish here. Where else can I get... Getting Skrelp would suck, though. Getting Skrelp would suck so much that it... Like, I pull Tentacool or I pull Grimer, and I'm happy with that. That's higher odds than pulling 60% here. Because if I pull Tentacool... I guess if I pull Skrelp, that dupes that out, and then... Is there somewhere else I can get Tentacool? Muck has Fling and Regenerator. Good lead on Sun Doubles. Yeah. $134 has Tentacruel as well, yeah. So maybe I should go to 134 first. And see if I can pull up Tentacruel. Or Tentacool. Yeah, I surf. I get Tentacool. And then I go fish in the Abandoned Ship. And I hope I pull... And then if I pull Skrelp, I'm guaranteed Toxapex. And if I pull Grimer, I have Grimer. Do you want to guarantee Pelly if you can? I don't know. Let me look at my... Man, this is kind of hard. I want Pex. Pex will just help me a lot. Dude, the Winstitute double is like... I have Zam. Zam can 100% one-shot the Machamp. And then I can just bait, like, slow move. I can bait fast kill from Armaldo into something else. Abandoned Ship is always right. Yeah, my issue is, like... I want Pex, because Pex for single battles will help me so much. Because the defensive typing is so good on Toxapex. And it baits ground moves. I think I just go and I surf here. I try to pull Tentacle. My last run I tried to fish for this Aqua Paldea Tauros, and I got freaking grapple locked instead. So I learned my lesson. I'll just surf for Tentacruel if I get it. And then I'll go to the abandoned ship. And then if I pull Skrelp or Grimer, either way, I either get guaranteed Toxapex or I get Muck. Wouldn't be super happy grabbing 3 poison types. Well, I don't care about the poison types. I care about Toxapex. Like my box can function. You know, I have Gliscor, I have freaking Conk, and do what I want. You know. All right. And Tentacruel's also really good. This thing like hard counters a few mons, which is kind of cool. I already know what this guy autocorrects to, because bet you'll never guess. Tentacool. Yeah, I think Tentacruel on the run where I had where I wiped on Cynthia. I think Tentacruel had my second or third most frags. I think it was Conkeldurr, and then Meow, and then Tentacruel. And I think Tentacruel and Glowbro were tied with like 23 apiece or something. Okay, so now we can go... now we can head over to the abandoned ship. Uh-oh. What the hell? Why does this guy have so many mons? Random trainers scare me so much. You have a shit ton of bulky water. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So, I have Empoleon and Arctivish. Arctivish isn't super useful. Mantine's great, but I want a physical wall, and then I need the healing. Like the healing is what I need. Like I've had multiple fights so far where I'm like, man, I really wish I had Toxapex. Like, wow, Toxapex would work really well here. Toxapex is exactly what I need. Bruh. That's pretty dangerous. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do that. What if this thing just popped a sheer cold in my face, dude? What if it was just like, hey, sheer cold? No. What? Yeah, I really need that physical wall. It's like the thing I've been... It's what I've been craving. Alright, so we're fishing with the old rod. We're either going to get Grimer or we're going to get Skrelp. If we get Skrelp, we get guaranteed Pex. If we get Grimer, we have a Regenerator Mon. Again, it's specially bulky and not physically bulky, but we have the Regenerator Mon. Alright. Okay, guaranteed Pex. We'll take it. I got what I wanted. You have Pex Night Trapple now. Yeah. What I want Pex for is hey Atlas, can you stop? Can you calm down, dog? Oh, they aren't regen? Yeah. That doesn't help at all. I'm on 107 right now, right? Yeah. So you have to guarantee Pex here. Two Apex. Good enough for me. They're saying hi to you, Atlas. Yeah, it's him saying hi back. I'm sure it's just not him complaining that his sister has a sock. I have literally never pulled anything cool here, so despite there being so many cool things here, I have pulled Cherim and Bouffalant almost exclusively, so... I will take my government-mandated Cherim and Cherim/Bouffalant, and I will move on with life. Atlas, can you... It's fine, Atlas. You do not need the sock. Didn't you pull Tough that one time? That was a long time ago, and I was on 1.2, and I had Magna Pull. And then I immediately wiped in Winstitute. Like, immediately I wiped in Winstitute. The very first fight I did with it. Because I forgot to teach a Gigaton Hammer. Okay. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did get another physically bulky Mon. Was that Sand Tomb? Bruh. There ain't no way. Okay. I was gonna be so mad if I had to kill this thing. Hey, Atlas. Stop that. Hippodon. Big Dawn. Alright, now we're gonna flash fire for Harkonine. I think that'll be it. I'm not gonna try for Lapras, because the last time I did it, Perish Song didn't immediately killed itself. So that was fun. Get Pepper Plant, yeah. That's just a risk you gotta take, you know? Oh yeah, it's not fire type. That's true. I mean, I still could get it. You're not wrong. Also get Gapdos. That's true. Does Gapdos get Striker as its ability? I don't even know what it. It's been a long time since I've looked at him. I looked at him once and realized I could never get him, and that was it. I guess Defiant. Haven't calced it at all. Maybe it got some cool tech. What does it have? Thunderous Kick is just a really good move. It does have Detect. You can't get this thing till after 1. Oh no, this is after Victory Road. Honestly, nah, I'd rather just try to shoot for the 50% Arcanine. Or the 55% Arcanine, or whatever it is. I think that's just better. Have thoughts for Restricted? I don't know. I might calc Latios or Latios. Just because, you know, if I get there and I do it, I might calc one of those. And see if they work. If they don't, whatever. Latios is probably nutty, yeah. I mean, Latios can't be bad either. Good bulk, roost. I guess Latios really excels with, like, Calm Mind boosting. You can't really do that here. Hawlucha and Growlithe would be... Either one of these things would be insane. Everything else is, like, supremely mediocre. Ribombee would be okay. I would never be upset at a fast fairy type. Stonejourner would be okay. Durant would be mid. This Durant would be, like... He comes and clicks first impression on things. You can still get... Yeah, if it's Ogerpon, it's Halugerpon. 10% Hawlucha's biggest line in history. Dude, if I get Hawlucha, I will commit war crimes in this game. Like, war crimes will be committed. If I'm ever allowed to have Hawlucha. That's the first time I've ever been happy an encounter manip failed. Holy moly, dude. That's crazy. That's so psyched. This thing's gonna be a demon to catch, isn't it? Okay, no. Yes! Dude, I finally got this thing. That makes up for the last, like, six or seven crappy encounters I've gotten, like mediocre encounters. Mixed up for all of it, and then some. I like literally won't complain about any more encounters I get for a long time. Halacha, halaka, halakcha, halachas. I like this one. Halaka. Hal. I'm curious how many fights it just destroys. I have no idea. I'm gonna be looking for it though, I'll tell you what. HA. Yes. Bro, that's so hype. This he gets fling and encore, dude. Oh my gosh, what a demon. I also got Big Dawn, Tentacruel, Big Pecs, and the piece of seaweed. A flying piece of seaweed. True. He's getting a mega. Maybe the mega will be worth something. You know? You never know. Oh yeah, he also gets detect. Yeah, this guy is disgusting, dude. Detect, flying press. This move is goofy. This move is dumb. Encore, fling, detect, and flying press. What a stupid Pokemon. Yeah, Mega Halucha looks sick. Looks freaking awesome. He gets both of his stabs in one attack. Like how dumb is that? God, this mon is so crazy, man. I am gonna change this guy's ability so I don't wipe myself instantly. Yeah, and Feather Dance. Dragonite and Victory Bell. I like Mega Victory Bell. He's adorable. Mega Dragonite's like okay. Like, I mean, it's not bad at all, really. At least I don't think it's that bad. Like for resisted moves? No, I have no idea. For resisted moves, you mean like if you used Flying Press on a rock type? Like what happens if I use Flying Press on a rock type? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Or if I use it on a rock type, it's neutral, yeah. Yeah. It does fighting and flying type damage, right? So but if you use Flying Press into like a Breloom. No, not Breloom. Sawsbuck. Dude, imagine if you use Flying Press into a Sawsbuck. That Sawsbuck would get like, it'd be like a nuclear bomb going off in its face. That'd be like 8 times effective. That'd be hilarious. Or 16 times effective. Yeah, 8 times effective. Or just be quadruple effective. What's a mon that would be like... Is there a mon that would be triple weak to flying press? Is there anything that flying... I don't think flying and fighting share a super effective hit on anything. Not bug, not grass. Not fighting. Yeah, there's nothing that you can hit for that. I can get 2 more encounters right now, but it's Lapras, and I don't want to lose an encounter. Yeah. Yeah, because it's just one attack, one really strong attack that hits 6 different types for super effective damage. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. Yeah, we'll teach you liquidation. We'll teach you poison jab, and then we'll evolve all of you. Atlas, how long are you gonna complain, buddy? Baneful Bunker's banned, but I'll tell you what. Burning Bulwark is perfectly okay. Completely and totally balanced. Wow, I got a Calm Nature on Tentacruel. That's pretty cool. If I was doing Crutchless. Adamant. What a goofy Pokemon, dude. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of this guy. And I will start with, like... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you had a Ground-type move on your team. Have fun dying. Hey, what are you doing down there, dog? Yeah, I think Burning Bulwark is definitely stronger. I guess, like, I don't know if it's stronger. I'd say it's about the same, but, like, I mean, if it's about the same still, like, why is... Literally does the same thing. No, so Poison just does more damage, right? Poison, you lose 1/8 of your HP every turn. Burn is 1/16. And then, but Burning completely cripples physical attackers. Like, completely neuters them. And then the Poison requires you to just stall, which is, like... In Nuzlocke is really, really strong. Like, I'm not trying to say, like... Baneful Bunker is super strong in Nuzlocke, like, insanely strong. But Burning Bulwark is too. I just don't understand why one is banned and the other one isn't. I guess you could make an argument that Pex is like really readily available. So I guess there's an argument there, but like this thing doesn't even get Recover until after Lilycove, until you get to Lilycove, which is wild. And didn't look at Burning Bulwark. Oh yeah, that's exactly what they did. Like 100%. I haven't added my frags for the double battle yet. They forgot to ban Rototiller. Surely. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna lead with. I mean, looking at my box, like immediately the first thing I see is like I have nothing in my box that can one-shot the Armaldo. That's like the first thing I see right off rip. But I do have something that can one-shot. I do have something that can one-shot Machamp. So I can have Mega Zam one-shot Machamp. I mean, I can bait in, and you know, I can just bait in Greninja, and I can just choose which one I want because I can either have Alakazam there to bait Greninja or use the other side as the pivot. And I have actually, yeah, Reno-Weakless actually makes a good lead here because it always baits Pin Missile. So, all right, see ya. Yeah, have a good night. I'm about to get off here, but yeah, this thing always baits Pin Missile into it, and it's slower than Armaldo because this thing's super slow. And then Mega Alakazam melts Mega Machad's mind and obliterates it, banishes it to the Shadow Realm. And then, like, if Greninja comes in, I can bring out, like... I need fire types, dude. I have Macargo. Unironically, I might actually pivot to like Macargo here. Like, go to Macargo. That baits Rock Blast and, like, Surf. I don't want to get hit by Surf. Does Mega Zam one-shot this freaking Greninja with Aura Sphere? Out of curiosity. Just about. Actually, it's Pin Missile. I could go into... Oh no, but that'll bait... Oh, whatever. Yeah, and Macargo is still slower than... Macargo is still slower than... What's his nuts? Armaldo, so it'd still bait Rock Blast. Let me check AI discussions. How does this click Rock Slide? You were Chartyberry? Yeah, that should have been Earthquake. What's Darmanitan? Oh, this is X's Darmanitan. And I'm assuming Chandelure is at full HP because you switched it in on Flare Blitz. And you're absolutely sure your Chandelure in game had Chartyberry on it, and it was at full HP. Huh. Yeah, that should have always been. That should always be Earthquake then. That's really weird. Yeah, because, I mean, both of them... So, in the calc, both of them are scoring fast kill, right? How does the scoring work for the super effective berries? Like, so Rock Slide and Earthquake both score +6, right? Because they're both fast. It sees both as fast kill, and then it just compares the two and says Earthquake is better because you have a Charty Berry. So, like, maybe it's getting... Well, that doesn't make sense, because it doesn't care about flinch if it's killing you. Yeah, it's weird. Huh. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, flint should be active. Because you don't show kill. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it should always be Earthquake. Yeah, because... Oh, you were trying to Life Orb stall it? Dude, I've beat... My last, like, 3 Darmanitans I've beaten by baiting Earthquake into Typhlosion, switching into something that's fast that baits Flare Blitz, and U-turns off of it back into Typhlosion, and just doing that over and over and killing it really slowly with U-turn. That's how I've killed, like, all of my past Darmanitans. Using a... Pivoting with Hydrapple regen. Ah, I got you. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it was clicking Rock Slide. Did it start using Rock Slide immediately, or did it start using Rock Slide once it got down into a lower health range, like after the Life Orb was chipping it down enough? Or was it like from the very beginning, it was just clicking Rock Slide? Immediately. Weird. It's doing like 70-30 Rock Slide Earthquake. That makes me kind of scared to do that fight. Oh, no, you were fighting X. Another case of monkey business, yeah. I don't know why it would be doing that. I'm trying to think of something that maybe played a role in it, and there's nothing here that would do that. Like, sticky webs wouldn't do that. I don't know. Like, there's no way Chandelure saw kill with overheat. Did it do it after the second chip, or was it the very first? If it was after if it was at the very first switch that you did. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why I did that. What was your item on Chandelier? Was it just a citrus berry? Oh no, you had a charty berry. I'm dumb. I knew that. Why does my calc look different than yours? Because mine has him doing 60%. Yours has him doing more damage. Am I dumb? Oh, you're hasty. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not playing Optimized Natures. Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird. Itself with Life Orb. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Huh. I have no idea. Yeah, that's one for the Also keeping Imprison on Shandy because it doesn't relearn it, and I think it's going to be relevant exactly never. Nice, dude. Shandy can learn Trick Room, right? Can't Shandy learn Trick Room? Am I crazy? Oh, I thought I could learn Trick Room. Never debug your own run because that feels lame. Yeah. That's fair. Why does it get scorching sounds? Haze, Endure, Captivate, Acid, Clear, Smog. Yeah, your move shouldn't have done anything to it either. Weird. We'll never know. Yeah, that's really weird. Huh. Well, I am gonna head to bed. So, I hope you have a wonderful night / morning. I guess for you right now, it's like pretty early in the morning. So, it's in the morning for you. You're like 13 hours or something. No, 12. I can't remember how far France is from Alaska, but yeah, 10. Oh, nice. So it's like, what, 8? 11? 9? Oh, it's like 9 in the morning for you, yeah. Solid stuff. Yeah. Anyway, have a good day. Peace.